morning everyone again. This is Anil Yadav in front of you. Today I am sitting in English Mania and interviewing Krishna. So my next question to Krishna is, what is your opinion about dowry system?
My opinion about dowry system that it is a very bad culture that is going on in our society. Like people of the the mother of the father of the groom asking money from the parents of the bride that you should give us money 10 lakhs 20 lakhs of money for in exchange of our son and that they should be married. It is from my side it is very bad culture. And I would like to conclude more like I have seen many people that who are not able to give dowry to the the groom's parents. They died or they commit suicide. That what will happen to my daughter if I will not give the dowry to these people. And from the from the feeling of the ashamedness, they commit suicide. And by that they do not think that what will happen to their daughter after they commit suicide or they become dead. So they don't think like that. So this culture should be stopped from my opinion.
So how can we stop this culture?
By by awareing the people,
by making people aware of
that government has passed some rules that if you take dowry you will be in prison, you will have to give some penalty also. And by also awareing that it is not a good practice or it is not a healthy practice that you should take money or you should both from my opinion you should both take the money and invest it, or I think that you just invest in the marriage, not take the money for their personal use. Like if we are if they are taking the money, oh I will use this money afterwards for myself, for my enjoyment. But you should also think that other person that who is giving, he is suffering from many things. Like I have seen some of the people, they mortgage their houses, mortgage their land, their properties to give the money to the groom side, and afterwards they lost their lands property by that because they are not in a condition that they can repay their debts. So because it's from my
what is the best solution?
From my side best solution is this, that the awareness should be spread more and more by days, by
How
events.
can it be spread? How can the people be aware? What do you think? Are people not aware of it?
No, I think the people are aware of it, but they are they are just lacking that knowledge that if anything will happen, they will not go to the prison because they do not disclose it. Now they are becoming they are asking dowry in more fashionable way, that if you can give a car to your own girl that she will be happy. They are asking dowry in disguise.
Okay, but any parent, I mean the parents of girls,
Yes.
they are gonna choose a high person. Okay, I mean who should be? They think that the boy to be government employee or like that.
Yes.
So if they, I mean obviously, let's say if they don't choose the high person in terms of designation, then there would be no case of dowry. There are still so many people like they just want their children to get married. Okay.
Yes.
Just let's say the child or let's say that boy is not earning like hell,
Yes.
a big money, okay, so they can get their daughter married with that boy. And there are so many boys who are just ready to get married, because they are not earning that handsome money,
Yes.
not living in a luxurious house like this. So why don't the parents choose that person? Because they have to commit suicide just because they want a high person in terms of designation.
No, sir, the thought process of that people are that if we get our daughter married to a high class society, high class person, that she will be have the money, she will have the power, she will be living her life peacefully, and they think the main reason they think the
So means
main
he's being selfish.
yes.
So same is the case with that father of the groom.
Yes.
Because he's looking for money.
Yes, sir.
So is he from the other end?
No, but sir, there is a difference now that he is taking the money and he is giving. The giving person will left behind nothing. The taking person will have the money, boatload of money. We can say, no, the giving person does not
But
have
the
anything.
mentality is pathetic from both ends.
Yes, sir, but mentality
Because
is
that one person is looking for a rich family.
Yes,
So
sir.
rich person is looking for big money.
Yes,
In
sir.
that case,
So I'm just
then actually then rich person can also rise a question that why should I get my son married with your daughter?
No, sir.
Because he has several options.
Yes, sir.
And there are so many people ready to give money to that boy, then why to get my son married with your daughter? This is a question that person can raise.
No, sir, if there is a question like that, if a rich person is saying that I am rich, so I should be I should marry my son to a more richer family. So that there is a competition is going on. If I am richer, I should get married my son or my daughter to a more richer family. So there is a gap between that.
Who exactly is wrong in this case?
They
Tell
are
us.
wrong. The both parties are wrong because they are preceding their own reputation. Like
If
if I,
both are wrong, then how would it be sorted out?
so I am saying that the awareness and the mentality should be changed. If the government
You
pass
are saying
many,
should be changed.
Should
When
be
you say
changed.
should be changed, it becomes like a lecture, right? But it is not practical.
no sir, it is
Should
not.
be changed means it is morality that you are talking
Yes, sir.
about.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah, morality means you should not lie,
Yes,
you
sir.
should not steal, right? But yeah, everybody knows this morality. A thief knows one should not steal.
One should not steal.
But he steals, right? But what about the greed? What about the ambition? What about the purpose that people want? Right? This is the case. So rather than talking in should, you should give some solutions or talk about something practical.
The solution is that if the the side of the parents of the groom, they should not take the money. They should say that if you want to invest money or you want to give the money, you should invest in the future of your both children, like the groom and the bride. They should make a fund or everything, make a fund or invest the thing in the name of them. Not like that you should give money to us, or you should if you have such cash or such the cash or the
If you really want to give money,
if you really want to give money, invest in the wedding, don't give us to them, or you should make it for the future purposes, not like
but again it would be like a dowry, but finally giving and taking is there.
so sir, the giving and taking cannot be stopped in India because if I convince my parents or I convince my bride's parents, in our case the dowry will not be there.
If this is such a bad, custom, then why the hell is it running?
So
Why
people
is it
don't
practiced?
think it is bad because they think we are just exchanging the money. Because the wedding requires huge amount of money. We are just because the father of the bride has to give money if he wants to get married, and the father of the groom has to give money. So they think like that. It is in India. It is not like a bad thing. And if you will see the Western culture, they are not talking about the money. They are just saying I am capable of myself. I will do the wedding on my own. I will not take any money, single penny from you. And the both parties says like that. So it is like a good thing that both parties are self-confident and self-reliable to each other. But in India, they think like that if I have the money, he should give me more money.
But can there be some benefits of dowry system?
No, sir. I don't think that there is.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. A girl also has right in the father's property, doesn't she?
Yes, sir. Also,
She has.
yes, sir.
So how would she take that part or that portion? And it is going in the form of dowry then?
No, sir. Dowry is different, na. If there is
So
a.
then in what form would it go to the girl?
It will go after the. I'm just saying, sir, hypothetically, not to harm any intentions.
But I am talking practically,
Yes,
not hypothetically.
I'm just saying that if the father of the bride dies, if he has property, so it will given to her daughter
No,
after
then
the death.
then the boys they actually take the portion, then they don't let it
No,
go
sir,
to the girl.
there is no rule that boy will
Practically
take.
it happens in India.
No, sir, it happens. The boy's father or the father of the girl give property to the boys, and there is a constitution law also. But the major property, the major part of the property will go to the bride also because there is a system of.
But does it go?
Yes, sir, it is.
Does it?
Yes,
When
sir.
the girl is married, then and let's say father dies.
Yes.
Mr. Anil, you are going to reply this. So does that portion of property go to the girl?
Practically not, sir.
Not right.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Then.
Why not?
Then how would the girl take its her portion?
By the laws and rules.
So I'm just saying
Yes.
that.
Because sir, it is the patrilineal society. In the patrilineal society, the property of the father is transferred directly to the son.
Yes.
But sir, there is a one tinge also here. In the Kerala, there is a community.
Not in the Kerala,
In Kerala, there is a community known as a Nayar community.
Okay.
So what happens there after if supposedly the girl's marriage is taking place there. So after the girl's marriage, the girl is not forbidden to the groom's family. It stays in her own family and enjoys the property of father or brother. So
Okay.
in that case, I can say it can be the dynamic sense which we are applying.
So as a solution, what would you say?
Solution in that sense, as the solution, sir, dowry is the core cultural belief of the society which cannot be eradicated very easily. And yes, as he stated that the dowry is just asked in the very disguised manner, like you are not giving to our son, you are giving for the facility of your own daughter. and मांग कुछ नहीं रहे पर खाली हाथ जाने भी मत देना.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one kind of a thought process, so which is being applied nowadays.
But one more hidden aspect is there. Let
Yes.
me tell you. Let's say I come to you. Let's say I am the father of a son,
Yes.
right? And you are the father of a daughter.
Yeah.
And in that case, I will not be asking you for dowry. You
Yes.
know, I would be asking you that how much is your budget, right?
Yes, I'm
budget,
just-
right? Let's say you tell me कि भाई साहब we can just spend 5 lakh rupees.
Yes,
Yeah. In that money you can get anything done,
Yes.
right? Then I get to know that this person can spend only 5 lakh rupees.
Yes, sir.
And there is one more person who is ready to spend 10 lakh rupees. Then in that case I don't get my son married with your daughter.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So in that case what can you do? You
Nothing.
can't force.
No, never.
Right?
Never.
So I will, in that case, your daughter will remain unmarried.
Unmarried.
Let's say if you, let's say, come across such people like me,
Yes.
who are demanding 10 lakh rupees in their mind, but they themselves don't declare that I want this much of money.
Yes, sir.
Right? So in that case, they don't reveal.
Yes, sir.
Fine. What do they do is they don't just get the marriage done.
Done, yes.
Right? So he will get, or let's say I am there, I will get my son married with somebody who is ready to spend
More than
double
that.
money.
Double money.
Right? So in that case, what the hell can the solution be? This is the question.
Yes, this is the
Practical.
question. Practical
Just
question.
talk about it, please.
Sir, according to me, in that question, that the like whatever the question, the statement which he also passed, the if the budget is out of pocket, so the bride's, the girl's family, the parents will definitely sell something to the
Okay. They will sell.
sell some like their properties or mortgage something. Okay, after that, by which they can be in the debt in future, or they can not be recovered very soon. And then also I can say that whole in all, like that the girl's parents will not get the desired son
Right.
for their daughter if they don't spend them
It is a demerit of dowry.
demerit of dowry.
Mismatches are there.
Mismatches are there.
Let's say girl is very much intelligent, very beautiful,
Yes,
but the
yes.
father has no money.
Yes.
Right? Then the girl doesn't get, that a good match.
Sir,
Good match.
It also depends on the individual also, na?
Sorry?
If the the bride of the or the groom is if likes the girl, that if she doesn't have any money, she will take her without the money. So it is depend on the individual also, na?
But like in the arranged marriages, dowries are very serious concern, we can say.
Obviously.
But like liking or disliking, this is a different case, because in
So can the love marriages diminish it?
sir,
Talk
No,
about
sir.
it practically.
No, sir.
no, according to me, sir,
Why not?
according to me, sir, like love marriages, somewhere to some extent, there's a no,
Extent.
like
Not to some extent, to a great extent.
to a great extent, we can say yes.
If people are truly in love, they really don't want money or something.
They really
like
don't want
They
money.
just want to get married at any cost.
But sir, there are so many incidences are also that after the like love marriage couple, when girl and boy both got married when they were in love, but after that when they are living separately, so the boy like insists her to just ask your father to help me, to assist me, and because
These are exceptional cases.
exceptional cases.
But first of all, marriage was done
Yes.
without dowry.
Without dowry, yes.
Right. Later anybody can be corrupt. Or
But-
later anybody can be perverted.
Perverted, we can say. And sir, love marriage is the only having a single loophole. Only the social legitimacy is not there, only according to me. Otherwise, love marriage is the good solution for this.
No,
So
sir.
legitimacy is there. So like socially, what can the society do in that case?
Sir, वो थोड़ा discriminate करते हैं like
No,
that.
why the hell do
Nah.
they? No.
Like
I don't see. Let's people who are who went through the love marriage or like that, they are invited by the society in their functions and all a lot.
sir, like
Society doesn't respect the people who are in the live-in relationship.
yes sir, yes. I agree with your statement, sir. But internally the people of the society, I also have seen both the examples like
That would be the
inviting.
height of stupidity.
High of the yes, we can say.
That is the height of stupidity.
Yes, the same thing, height of the stupidity. But according to me,
What the hell the person is thinking that because they did love marriage, so let's not invite
no
them.
sir, society is concerned about that, like thinks about this, that it is one kind of a stigma. What will think other generation,
What will the other
Hanshin
generation
will
think?
think about this, that they just married. Okay, they both were in love.
But they got married.
They
So
got
they,
married,
what wrong
yes.
did they do?
Yes.
Because if they got married, if they hadn't got married, then it would have been the case.
Yes, sir.
If they hadn't, I'm repeating, if they hadn't got married, then it would have been the case of humiliation.
Yes, sir.
But why does the society think like that? I mean, getting married is better. Let's say, but if I betray my partner and if I don't get married, then the society should blame me, accuse me,
Yes.
or dislike me.
Yes, sir.
But if I get married means I was loyal.
So according
Or
to
I
me,
kept my words.
I would like to conclude this like about this question only by saying this statement: the dowry system is one kind of that core cultural belief or the ideology which cannot be eradicated easily, not very easily. It is not
Which I am
feasible.
going to tell you, how
Feasible.
can it be eradicated or
Yes.
can it not be eradicated? What can be done in this case? Yes.
Sir, the dowry system can be eradicated, but it is not that much easy that it will be eradicated. That it can be eradicated by 10 to 20%. That some people can be educated, some people say that we will not take and we will not allow our son or our daughter to take the dowry. But it cannot be eradicated from our culture whole.
Somehow you are actually going towards the morality, like morality
Yes,
can
sir.
eradicate.
Yes, sir.
right?
Morality.
Yes,
But
yes.
not, sir, in the practical world. It cannot be eradicated because there are many household families, or we can say families, that believe that dowry is best because I have seen some people or some families that they have mentality that we have two sons. If we get dowry from our first marriage of our son, we have the money, we can take that money and invest in our second son's marriage, and after that we will also get some dowry, and we will take that money and can be used for our for the later purposes or for the future purposes for their own selves, not given to their sons or to the wedding bride, but for themselves, for their future purposes. So they have the mentality like that. But for I can say, and you have said that love marriage is a solution, but if you
Not
think,
solution, diminishing the dowry
no,
system.
it is
Not a kind of solution.
it is a kind of solution.
Solution.
But you think that everyone
Obviously,
can
by-
find
by-
No one can. Everyone can.
Obviously, by being diminished, it will be finished one day, right? It cannot be finished just in a
With the
moment
on a
or
moment.
overnight.
Overnight.
So you think that everyone will find the love? Or
No,
everyone
no,
find
that's
the
what
marriage?
no one can afford love marriage. Yeah.
But that is a
I
rare
said
case
this.
that 100 to 1 ratio is there.
Yeah.
That every 100 people in the one, they will have the love marriage or they will get in love. So it is not possible.
They will
Sir,
That,
do you know
fall in love.
They will
the
fall.
acceptance in the love marriage is given when the couples are from the similar caste. Okay, but there are so many incidences also that intercaste marriages are taking place, so the acceptance are really very less.
so
On that sense.
we are diverting from the topic.
Sorry?
We
Ah,
are,
it is little bit, yeah.
It
But
is
then
not.
then goes acceptance. I mean, about that casteism
Yes.
hinders the love marriages.
That's what's a bound is a bound.
That's what I'm saying. And the love marriages hinder the dowry system or the finishing of dowry system. Right?
yes.
Yeah.
According to you.
Caste system stops love marriages.
Yes, sir.
And arranged marriages happen.
Yeah, yes.
And arranged
Because similar
marriages
caste, yes.
and arranged marriages give place to dowry system.
Dowry system. Yes.
Right? So obviously, but how can it be finished? I
Sir,
mean,
according to me, if I ask the same question to you, that what is the solution course, the best solution to eradicate the dowry system?
You put it on the side.
No, obviously because
okay, you want to know from my
Yes,
side.
yes, yes.
Actually, first of all, there can be, I mean, because it is something which is social,
Social,
right?
yes.
So socially, only first thing is the love marriages.
Yes.
I mean, people should forget about the caste system,
Yeah.
which they don't want to come out of it, right? So the moment if they come, because caste system gave place to reservation also,
Yes.
right? But people still didn't change their mentality. Many people, right? So it gave birth to reservation, which has become an eyesore to many people. Similarly, it has given birth to dowry system because I have clearly seen the people who are in love. I am an example here, right?
Yes.
Practically, because there was nothing, no negotiation or something like that.
Yes.
I just wanted to get the person. Okay, I just want to get money. Fine, I didn't even talk about it. My words were like this. I don't want anything, right? These were my words, and I was stuck to it. Okay, and still I am stuck. Not like after the marriage I am asking for money or like that.
Yes.
Okay, So because love marriage, because in the case of love marriage, I am going to get married with the person who I know or who I am passionate about, right? So love marriages can diminish and later finish this dowry system. Second, people should educate the children, right? Education can finish it. Fine. And the third, let's say if the person is in a poor condition, in that case, and in the case of arranged marriage, and second, the parents should not obstruct the way of love, right? Yes, and they should actually guide their children, not like this, that you cannot fall in love at all like this, right? They should actually allow with some restrictions. I'm telling you, with some restrictions, they should allow the children to be in love. Okay, with restrictions, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yes,
Okay?
yes.
I'm emphasizing on the word.
Yes, I
okay. And then they would fall in love. It would make them mature. Fine, they will also be in position to take responsibility. And if they fall in love, obviously dowry system will not be there because they are adamant to get married, right? But if they don't allow their children to fall in love, or they hate love, right? If they hate love, in that case they will go for arranged marriage, right? So obviously in that marriage they will have to spend that required money. So in that case, if they are not ready to change their mentality, then in that case it cannot be finished, and it is something which is social, and no stringent rule can be made. In that case, the girl, the daughter will remain unmarried.
Okay.
Because let's say I have an object, this is my LED, this is my mobile, this is my like suit. Let's say if I don't want to sell it, let's say I actually want the cost of this suit like 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees. If somebody says 500, and if I don't sell it, what the hell can the government do in that case?
Yes, sir.
If I don't sell it,
Yes, sir.
because I own it, right? So same is the case with the daughter or the son. I don't let's say son is an object. I don't sell my son in this cost. So what can the government do?
Yes, sir.
Right? So this is the
Objectification,
reality.
you can say.
Okay. So about this, apart from this, any question on this topic, if you have, you can raise.
No, sir.
Right? Okay then. In this video, that is it, and we are going to take a pause again. Okay, but we will be coming back with many more questions. Yeah. In this, we discussed about dowry system,
Yes,
and we are coming back with many more questions.